So I built a six-figure business with Instagram, and I'm going to show you step by step exactly how I did it. Most people do this wrong, right? So if you follow along, you're going to understand exactly how this works. But before I do that, let me just show you some proof, all right? And I thought I'd do something fun today. Instead of showing you my proof, I'm just going to show you the proof of the students that I've actually taught this to, right? So you can see Dan here making $21,000. You can see Ivan here that made $40,000. You can see Dan making another $791. Melvin had a $1,500 day, right? Melvin had another $1,000 day here. Adolphus made his first sales there. Jason made his first sales there, right? And this is all using social media like Instagram to do this properly. And I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So the first thing you need to do is you need to start an Instagram channel, right? And what we want to do is we want to focus on a very, very specific niche or topic, all right? So you can sell pretty much in any niche. I like the business space. So if you want to model me, you can just model me. And by the way, if you want to use my entire funnel, there is a way to do that as well. And I'll show you how to do that later, okay? But I like the business space. I like teaching people how to make money online because I think that with that, it creates a lot of freedom for people, but you don't necessarily need to do that. You can, sell in the pet space, or you can sell in the relationship space, or the bee space, or the armory space, or teaching people how to meditate, right? There's so many spaces that you can be in. I just like business, right? So my entire profile and all of my content is about building businesses specifically with affiliate marketing and digital products, selling other people's digital products, okay? So the thing that a lot of people don't understand with content creation is they think that they need to become some sort of influencer or become some sort of big creator, get millions of followers, and then they do brand deals with companies like Electrolux, Sprite, Coca-Cola, Mars, for example, right? And that's how you make your money. Whereas what I'm doing is I'm just using Instagram as a platform to get attention, okay? So it's first all about attention. Once we get attention, we can direct that attention wherever we want, okay? We can send them to our own products. We can send them to a different product. You can send them into a sales funnel. You can send them into a webinar. You can do anything, right? You can do brand deals on the side. There's many, many different ways to monetize once you get those eyeballs on your stuff. So what I'm doing every single day is I upload 1 to 3 videos that educate and entertain and give advice about my industry, which is learning how to make money online, how to quit your full-time job, and how to sell digital products on the internet, okay? So if you watch a lot of my videos, you can check out my channel right here if you want, Real Aaron Chen, right? You can see that I don't even have that many followers. I've only got 31,000 followers, okay? But it's not so much about the followers. I don't make a cent from them. I make money basically from getting the views and sending people into my sales funnel. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to siphon people off the platform, get attention, siphon them off the platform into a funnel. And the funnel that I use to kind of, the program I use to build my funnel is called ClickFunnels, but there's many out there. You can use Kartra, you can use Lead Pages, you can use pretty much any funnel building software, all right? Now, the funnel that I send them to is very different from what a lot of other people may show you, okay? If you've ever tried to sell digital products online before, they might send them straight to a sales page. Now, we don't want to do that, okay? Because if you send people straight to a sales page, they're going to be, they're not going to like it, and they're going to bounce off. So we want to build trust. And the way we build trust is we send them to a page that looks something like this, right? Multiples of these pages, many of these pages where we're solving one problem, teaching them how to get the result that they want in that specific space every single day. Okay, and the more that we can do that, the more goodwill we build, and the more trust we build. All right. By the way, I'm not here to entertain you. All right. I'm here to show you how to make money. So if you're here to learn to make money, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel because that's what we teach. Okay. Now back to the training. So we want to build goodwill and teach people exactly how to get the result without necessarily selling them anything. All right. And then on the bottom, this is where we put our product affiliate link. And you can get the product affiliate link from many, many different networks. Like, for example, Digistore is one of them. Okay. Digistore 24. You come here, you create a free account. And once you log in, you go to the marketplace and you can see under digital products, there's tons of different things that you can sell, right? Everything from email marketing to dancing to computers to home and garden to languages, right? Basically everything, right? So if I went into the business space and I was to rank this by earnings per sale because I want to sell a higher price program, maybe I might pick this one right here, the Millionaire Partner System, where I can make up to 40% commissions, which is basically about $400 per sale, which is pretty cool. All right. $400 per sale. You don't need to make that many $400 sales in order to hit $10,000 or $20,000. All right. That's how I teach my students to get to multiple six figures with social media like Instagram. Right. So what we're doing now is it's kind of like a flow. Okay. So first of all, we're creating an Instagram channel. We're creating attention. We're being really hardworking. We're being consistent, and we're creating content on a regular basis, 1 to 3 videos every single day. It gets a lot of views. It generates a lot of leads. It sends people into the sales funnel, right? That you build on a website like ClickFunnels, for example. They go through your automated process, all right? And then you add value. You build goodwill. You build trust. People get to know, like, and trust you. And when they're ready to buy, this is where they can click on your link and go to the program that you're promoting. And it would be one of these links right here. Like if I copied this promo link right there and I was to drop it on a browser just to show you, this is basically the opt-in page that will lead to a webinar for this particular program. And when they buy, that's how you make a commission. It's as simple as that, okay? It's not that complicated. But the thing is, and this is where a lot of people kind of, don't understand, or they drop off, or they quit, or they don't get results, is that they give up really, really quickly. Okay, so here's the thing about building a multiple six-figure business with Instagram is that you got to do the work. You have to be consistent. If you're not willing to post every single day, then you're not going to get results. See, here's the big problem. Most beginners will stop posting within the first 30 days. All right, most people never reach even 6 months. So if you can post every single day, no matter what, for 12 months, the chances that you'll be successful are super duper high. Okay, and that's how you make multiple six figures. That's how I showed my students to have, $3,000 days, $1,000 days, $20,000 months. One of my best students is doing $50,000 a month, right? That is life-changing income, but you got to do the work, okay? So please make sure you save this video, watch it again, because this video right here shows you basically the breakdown of how you can do that with a social platform like Instagram. And then if you kind of can read between the lines, you can, double this up with all the other social platforms like Facebook, like YouTube, like TikTok, and you can send them all into the same place, all into the same funnel, right? They all come through this, and now you've got hundreds and hundreds of leads every single day, and that's how you earn the really, really big bucks, all right? I hope you loved this video today. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Let me know what you learned. And if you're like, Aaron, I love this stuff, how can I learn how to do this step by step? I've got a free masterclass if you want to check it out. It's in the comment section below. See you there, and see you in the next one.